Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Play Project Zomboid, a very special one because in this one, look at this production quality, we're going to be talking about the Project Zomboid map and where to live. So basically I'm just going to summarize what I want to talk about here and then we'll go to the actual map. Essentially we need to find a new place to live, and I think it also is cool to kind of recap the places we've been. What am I doing here, by the way? It's a good question. I am trying to find that darn fishing manual. I don't know if I'm crazy and if it doesn't exist. No, I'm pretty sure it exists. I'm pretty sure it's built into the game now. This is scary. I was overrun here. You can see that there are plenty of zombies. Nope. Nope. Okay, they're going to do things that way, I guess. Perfectly fine with me. I just need to lure them out one at a time. So what we're going to be doing is starting to look for a new place. We've kind of accomplished everything that I want to accomplish, and I think we could technically just live indefinitely in our current safe house, our one-story place. Things are really good there. This guy just does not care that I'm here. Oh, more keys. I have so many keys now. Whoops. Kill her. So we need to find a new place. And you know what? It's so easy to just lose yourself exploring the Project Zomboid map. It's such a well done map. Oh, there are zombies in here. Kill this one by stomp stomp. And this one by not stomp stomp, by stab stab. Okay, that one didn't care. It's good. Last time I was in here, I was literally almost overrun because there's no easy escape route from here. What I'm doing up here, by the way, is I'm still checking for this fishing manual. I'm looking for nightstands, places where you... Wow! Oh, that's a pretty lucrative haul. I'll take all these things. I'm going to start disassembling the radios because I don't want to take a lot of stuff with me. All these spare parts I have in my current house, I don't want to take the ones that are... So this is a question. I'm not even sure if these places are going to have bookshelves, because it doesn't look like it. No, I have been in a few of them and they had bookshelves. That's the whole point, is just I'm looking for magazines. I think you can find magazines in... Yeah, I think you can find them in the nightstands. But maybe... Oh, golf club. Okay, I'll take that. But that's not what we're here for. So let me just stay on focus, stay on track here, stay on target. I'm a little surprised though that we're not finding what I thought we would find. Yeah, this definitely is. And this one's completely empty anyway. Well, refill my water bottle. It's been a while. Okay, so what we're going to be doing then is hitting escape on this one. I'm just going to make sure all the zombies here are dead, see? Because these guys are really hard to detect when you're coming up. So it's better to kill them now. Then when I come back up here, I'll just run into them when I'm coming up the stairs, and that would be bad. Okay, let's just make sure. I guess I'm completely mistaken. There are no... Oh, chest white. That's cool. Doesn't look like there's bookshelves here after all. Oh, hey. Well, we'll take that, though. Okay, this is useful stuff. Butter is actually very useful. Alright. One or two more. Kill. Open. I am mistaken. There really aren't any bookshelves over here. Well, that's okay. I was hopeful. And we can always go down the stairs over here. So I thought that this apartment, which I've already have looted, I thought it had some kind of bookshelf or... Nope, it didn't. Oh, it did, yeah. See, this one had a little desk area. I guess this is the luxury unit, the one bedroom version. The rest of them are all studios. Okay, fine. So let's go down the stairs. This guy's got a problem. biggest problem for us is that he's in our way for going out the door. Oh my god. Woo, close one. I don't have my sound on right now because I'm planning to go out to the map view. Alright, so let's make this brief. Escape here, switch over to the zombie mode, sorry, map, Project Zomboid Map. Project Zomboid Map project. The Department of Redundancies. So here's where we are right now. Well, this is not where we are right now. This is our safe house. This is our nice little farm area. Here we are downtown. We're actually in the apartments up here on the second floor. You can always get access to the second floor. So we just explored these. It looks like, okay, yes, in fact, there's one more over here which may have... No, it looks like it's also a studio, so the only one that has a bookshelf or something is the one we've already explored. So I'll have to go back over to here then, the top of the Knox Banks, to see if any of these filing cabinets have the fishing one. Okay, but that's not important. Let's just take a look at the possible living locations, and maybe I'll do a straw poll to try to get... just if anybody has an opinion and wants to express it, I'll let them do so via a straw poll. Or you can just do it by the comments. I definitely read the comments. Possibilities. So, although I feel very safe where we are, I really do feel like we could live indefinitely here because I've cleared out, I forgot to show you, but we're up to almost 2,400 zombies. Just an insane number. Let me show that real fast. Plus should work. J 2353. Just insane. Survived for almost 30 days. That's on double the time period. So, what are the places we could possibly move to? Well, possibility number one is this cabin. It doesn't have a well, but it's very close to a freshwater supply, and we need some kind of water supply to survive. This is like an obvious statement. We can go here, get the water, we can boil it, we'll be fine. Tons of trees means you'll almost certainly never run out of some firewood. How you survive in a place like that, in my opinion, is you have to cut down a huge swath of trees, something which in this area would take me like 2 hours in real life, off camera, just cutting trees. Number one. Number two is this house by the lake. It's also pretty far away, but this one maybe is a little bit closer. You know what, but as the bird flies, this one's closer. Yeah, and probably not just as the bird flies, this one's still probably closer no matter what, you know, any way you look at it. So this is probably closer to downtown than this one. This one's a little closer to civilization because you get through this farm field area. It shouldn't take too long for you just to run. Nice thing about this one is you're by the road, so it's easier to find, but in this one in the south, you have to follow the river or just go based on gut feel. So 1, 2, 3 is, I don't know why, but the airport doesn't seem like a bad idea. Part of the reason why I think it's better than it looks is this fence is so helpful. It's tall enough that nobody, that includes zombies of course, but also our main character, cannot climb over it. But you can build like a log cabin extension to it, just like clip, clip, and then you have much less of a wall that you have to maintain for your perimeter security. Zombies can only come in and attack or break down your walls. You only have to patrol your own walls on 2 sides, the east and the north, which is always nice. That's one of the characteristics I'm going to look for in areas which are more highly populated. So that's 3. And really, it's only one of 2 places that are near populated zones that I'm considering. The 4th one is this warehouse to the far northeast. I really like this. It doesn't have... It has the 2nd story and the 3rd story, but I don't actually know, honest to God, if you can climb ladders yet. Was that added in one of the builds lately? I haven't experimented with it lately. I know that it was you could not climb ladders previously, and obviously you should be able to climb ladders, but it has to be added to the game, or maybe it's already added and I'm unaware of it. I'll have to check on that. So the advantage of this one is it has a 2nd story window, which we can use for a sheep rope ladder. The disadvantage is you have to be on the outside of the warehouse to use it. So the inside of the warehouse is, you know, just, you have to be overrun on the inside. Of course, you can just destroy the staircase here if you want, and that makes the second story and the third story completely inaccessible to zombies, which has always been the advantage of using a second story building, the second story of a two-story building with a sheet rope ladder. So this one also has the advantage that if we wanted to, we could farm on the roof. We'd have to just collect sandbags of stuff, but I think that's still a thing. We wouldn't really need to though, because I was planning on making a huge farm over here. I've come across a lot of seed packages. The advantage of this is we're close. One, we're really close to fresh water. In fact, my farm would just be here because we'd be close to the fresh water. That'd be even better. Or maybe I just make the farm over here, you know? But you want to be close to fresh water, and this is nice because we can also fish in this water, which is good. Another thing is it has this wooden fence perimeter. If we wanted to, we could try to use the edge of the map and just build a huge log cabin thing to prevent zombies from entering anywhere from the south. The map itself ends to the east. We have the river to the north, and then we can also wall off to the river from the west. So this would be a really safe zone, but it would take probably the same with all of these. It would take a long time to set up. The one out of the ones I'm talking about which take the least time to set up would be House by the Lake, because it has this built-in defense along the lakefront. You just have to cut down a lot of trees. The reason you do that is just so you have visibility that zombies are coming. You want to wake up and be able to step outside your house and know if you're in danger right away. So I'm going to mention it because Muldraugh and West Point are connected. There's the typical, number 5, would be the farm with the well. Farm to the west has a tool shed, chicken coop, and well. So this has the well, which means that you have an infinite source of water. This is, I have a lot of water saved up, so we're not going to need this anytime soon, but, and we can boil water from the river or rain. I have a lot of garbage bags collected, so really the sky's the limit. The world is our oyster, and other fun cliches. That's number 5, and number 6 is the ever so famous cabin in the western woods that has a well. So there's the well. Let's go down to level 0 so you can see what the inside looks like. Very simple. It has my mandatory requirement, which is it has to have 2 exits. I don't consider a window and a door next to each other an exit, so this has the 2 exits as I would demand. So let this episode just be a fun look at the potential places we could live. If you have another recommendation, go ahead and leave it, but I'm not sure if I'll put a straw poll up, but if you have an opinion, so let's just cover them all. We're here. 1 is down here, 2 is down here, over here, 3 is the airport, 4 is that warehouse to the east. Those are all in West Point. 5 is the farm to the north of Muldraugh. We could walk there. The problem with these is that I haven't killed any zombies over here. So these are 5 and 6 are really, really, really bad options. And that, you know what, they're so traditional. I don't want 1, 5, or 6. You know, let's just stick to 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or another option in this area. I prefer even... I'd really like to take advantage of the fact that we've killed so many zombies in West Point. 2,400, like... let me just show you downtown. Right now, downtown is, like, practically empty. Because I've killed everyone. Okay, yeah, I say that, and then of course we run into this horde of zombies. Let me just kill this one zombie, but then this is like one more turn. It's always one more turn. Up. Okay. This is fine. We can do this dance. But I'll come back and do this dance. I just want to show you that aside from that one zombie group, downtown is relatively empty. Because I've gone around and I've killed them all. Where do you think these 800 zombie kills have come since the last episode? No, it wasn't that many. It was 400? 400. So downtown, you can run through it without attracting a horde. This is unheard of. We've just... Tortoise 2 has become a zombie-killing machine. Just the Terminator of all zombies. So, we fear nothing... And downtown has become relatively clear. Like, in some sense, that's why I would rather stay close to this, because it's like all my hard work. And maybe I'll just try to... I don't know how to do this quite yet. I've never done this, but we can try to make a copy of the save game so that if we go to somewhere else and it doesn't work out, I can keep playing this one on my own. because I would like to see how far I can get. Or maybe that's what people would want, is just for me to keep playing this one. Maybe people want to see me just see how long I can live in the single story little farmville that I've got for myself going on. That's one idea. I'll step away so I actually want them to not die close to the other zombies so that I can tell which one is the new one. Okay, well. So, that's it. I'm going to call this episode to a little bit of an early close because mainly it's just a discussion about where to live. I just need a fresh water supply. If you have a recommendation beyond the places I've already pointed out, all I need is a fresh water supply and it has to be defendable. Just having a fresh water supply is not by itself going to make all the difference. It's just a very important component. I don't know, it's like you need a fresh water supply and then you need like a livable location to begin with. But anyway, alright, so that's it. I'm gonna continue to kill these guys with my... You can see, he's just a Terminator. Get a baseball bat in this guy's hands and it's over. I'll finish clearing out downtown, and then I will come back, and maybe next time when you see me, we'll be in a new place, starting to cut down trees in a new survival home. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.